Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another predictions video. And in today's video, I'm going to be predicting the Haney versus Kambosos Jr. rematch. If you are new around here, then you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you do indeed like the video, and let's get straight into it. So, going into this fight, Haney is 28-0 with 15 KOs, and Kambosos Jr. is 20-1 with 10 KOs. This fight is for the IBF, WBA Super, WBC, and WBO World Lightweight titles, in which Haney all currently holds. They are going straight back into a fight against each other after their first fight ending in a Haney unanimous decision win. This fight was probably one of the biggest fights of the year, arguably, and it was seemingly one of the toughest tests for Haney. But yes, obviously he managed to get through it via unanimous decision. Haney then said he would give Kambosos Jr. a rematch because I suppose he just wasn't overly happy with his work, even though Haney was very convincing from what I can remember. But he stuck to his word and has given him a straightaway rematch, which I do respect from a fighter because a lot of fighters are all talk. But Haney has not been and has actually stuck to his word. Haney has one of the best jabs in the sport, which is what was shown from especially the Kambosos fight, just the way that he jabbed through the fight. People call him boring sometimes. He's not boring, he's just technically very sound. He might not always have the power to finish fighters, but he is always one of the best fighters to do it. And that was shown in the last fight. Kambosos Jr.'s last win came by a split decision versus Lopez. It was a very impressive win for Kambosos Jr. and as Teofimo Lopez is one of the best fighters in the division, and I'm sure at some point he'll end up still getting a title shot, and maybe after Kambosos, not really too sure. Kambosos Jr. relies a lot on his timing, which was shown through the Teofimo Lopez fight, but struggled to find it against Haney because Haney just managed to shut him down any time that he was getting any rhythm going. And so that makes Haney the favourite. It's fair enough. He won the last fight, and you expect this to be the case. Kambosos Jr. is used to being the underdog, but I mean, as shown from the last fight again, he couldn't succeed even though he was he the underdog in the last fight? I mean, he was the title holder in the last fight, so maybe not, and it was in his country. I don't know which country it is in this one, so maybe not so much, but he's definitely the underdog now, and so maybe he's just going to be more used to it and have less pressure on him. But Haney has been able to acclimatise better as the favourite, and so maybe he'll just assert his dominance more. But I think that Haney will win via unanimous decision, as I think it would just be another similar kind of case where he'll just outbox Kambosos Jr. and he'll be able to work the jab well, and he would just be too much for Kambosos Jr. as literally the same as the last fight, and so I think Haney will win. And then I think he'll go on to either fight the winner of Davis versus Garcia, which I believe yesterday or today they both tweeted saying done deal, so I'd imagine that fight's going to be announced soon, which will be a huge fight, but maybe the winner of that. But if he wants to stay active in between that time and he still wants a really tough test, Stevenson is just coming off of a win, but he says he'll be moving up into the lightweight division, so will he possibly fight him? You don't really know. I know that Lomachenko has got a fight against, I believe, Ortiz, and so maybe the winner of that. And of course, like I said, Teofimo Lopez, possibly. So yeah, a lot of good options there. You're not really sure where to go down, but for the moment, I think Haney will be able to remain the champion. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Hope you did enjoy. Like the video if you didn't like the video, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching.